In today's video, I'll be showing you guys two of the most OP XP farms for the brand new 1.21.2 edition of Minecraft Bedrock. These super amazing farms will get you more than 60 levels in a couple of minutes, and of course work on all Minecraft Bedrock platforms including MCPE, PS4, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and Windows 10 edition. And before we get into it, as you guys can see on screen right now, only about 1.2% of you watching right now are actually subscribed. And if you guys find this video helpful, please do consider subscribing, as it really does mean a lot. Without any further ado, let's get straight into the first farm, which is the Iron Golem XP Farm. These are all the items you'll need to build this farm. And a quick note, as for the tridents, I recommend getting at least 2 tridents for this farm, and we'll be using the carved pumpkin and the 5 blocks of iron to make an iron golem for the farm. And guys, instead of the 2 white concrete blocks I've used here, you can use any solid blocks of your choice, except for any ones that are cobblestone related. So go ahead and grab all these items. And the first step to building this farm is to break 2 blocks like this and place our sticky piston like so. Then on the face of the sticky piston, go ahead and place your magma block. Now break this 1 block, then grab your lever and place it on the piston and extend it. So with that, this magma block should be able to be extended and retracted. Now with our glass blocks, place 4 of them in a row just like this, then extend it out by 3 more blocks on either side like so. And now go ahead and make everything 3 blocks tall. And once you're done with that, place 2 blocks for now right here, then grab your blocks of iron and carved pumpkin. And now to summon our iron golem, go ahead and break this block right here, then make a T shape with our iron block, place the carved pumpkin on top, and as soon as it's summoned, you're going to want to trap it in by placing 2 more glass blocks right here and filling this block in. Now our iron golem should be trapped right here. And now to make sure the iron golem won't run away when we extend the magma block, you're going to want to grab our glass panes and place 2 of them right there, then nudge the iron golem out the way, then place 2 more right there, and finally the last 2 up here as well. So now our iron golem should be trapped in 1 corner. Then for the next step, grab your 2 walls and place them right here. Then you can grab the water, make it to this side of the farm, break this block over here, and place the water right there, then cover it back up. Now to make sure the water flows properly, go ahead and flick this lever for a second, and flick it back, and just like that, the water should flow into our walls. Now grab our remaining glass blocks and place 2 of them right here, and make this wall all the way up. And for the right side, you're going to want to place 2 blocks right there and place 1 more right here. So we should have a block empty in between these 2 other blocks. And next up, go ahead and place in 2 more glass blocks right here with 2 solid blocks on top. Now you can grab your trap doors and place them right here on top of our wall, and when they open up, they should look like this. Then place in 2 more trap doors up here as well, so when you open them, they should drop down like so. And now for the last step, all we have to do is to do the redstone, and for that, grab some of your glass blocks and place 2 more right here, and then right on top of it, place 3 like so. Then you can grab your redstone dust, place 2 on our solid blocks right there, 1 down here, and 3 more just like so. Then for the last steps, place your comparator right here, followed by the lever like so. And now test out our contraption by flicking this lever and pressing the comparator right there, and just like that, we should have a super fast redstone clock. And as you guys can see, the trapdoor should be opening and closing very rapidly. Stop that for now. Then all you have to do is grab your tridents and throw them on top of our trapdoors like so. Then you're going to want to open them up, and they should fall down just like that. Now go ahead and flick the lever, and as you guys can see, we should get a super simple trident killer. And when you're not using the farm, you can go ahead and turn it off. And now to get this farm to work, you'll need to make some of these potions of infestation. And to make those, you will need some stone blocks, some gunpowder, some nether warts, some blaze rods, some empty water bottles, and a brewing stand. You're going to want to dig a 2x2 into the hole like this, and then place 2 water buckets on opposing corners like that to make an infinite water source. Now go ahead and place down your brewing stand and just get yourself some water bottles as well. Then open the brewing stand and place in your 3 water bottles. Then into that, you're going to want to first place in some blaze powder and some nether warts. And once that's done brewing, you should get some awkward potions. So the next step, you're going to want to place in some stone block. And once it's done brewing, you should get some normal potions of infestation. But to turn them into splash potions, all you have to do is just place in a gunpowder. And finally, once you're done, we have our splash potions of infestation. And now to use this farm, you're going to want to grab the potions of infestation that we've just made and grab yourself a couple iron ingots. And once you have everything, go ahead and turn on our super fast redstone clock. And once you're done with that, throw the splash potion of infestation on the iron golem like so. Then go ahead and flick the piston just like that, and boom, we should get silverfish spawning. We should then go to our trident killer and get killed, and we should get the XP just like that. And now guys, you're going to want to wait about 45 seconds, and once 45 seconds has passed, you're going to want to revive our iron golem with our iron ingots so that they don't die, and we can use this farm over and over again. So you're going to want to wait until about 40 seconds. Then all you have to do is just right click them with our iron ingot just like that. And since the potion should last about 2.5 minutes, you should be able to use about 3 iron ingots and get a whole bunch of levels super quickly. And once you're satisfied with the amount of levels you've got, just turn off the farm like that. Then wait for the remaining silverfish to die out. And just like that, we're already up to level 30. So So yeah guys, that was the first farm. Now let's move on to the second one, which is a bit more advanced, but will get you even more XP even faster. And that is the compact Allay XP Farm. And guys, here are all the items you'll need to build this farm. You will need about 19 solid blocks, and guys, for the solid blocks, please use any blocks except cobblestone or normal stone. 21 glass blocks, a lever, 2 buttons, a campfire, a trapdoor of any kind, about 4 pistons, 3 dispensers, 8 observers, and guys, preferably you would want to use a trident with impaling 5 on it, as it will do the most damage to the silverfish. And then you'll need 2 buckets of water. And to start off with building this farm, you're going to want to grab all of the items from before and then find yourself a small empty area like this one over here. Then go ahead and place a piston facing towards you like that, skip 1 block and turn 90 degrees and place another one. Now repeat this on all 4 sides. Once you're done with that, grab your observer, then go ahead and place an observer like this with the arrow facing away from our piston. Now place another observer like this so that the arrow is facing towards this piston. Now go ahead and repeat that on all 4 sides. And once you're done going all the way around, the observers should make a loop just like this. Now grab your solid block and place them behind this piston over here. Then once you're done with that, place another solid block on this one as well. Now you can grab your lever and place it on any of these solid blocks. Now you can grab your 2 buckets of water and waterlog this piston. Then you can go ahead and waterlog the other one. And that should cause the trident killer to go a bit haywire. But go ahead and just flick this lever for now and wait for everything to calm down, and if you unflick it just like that, it should be back to normal. But let's stop the trident killer for now. Once you're done with that, just grab your glass blocks and place them all the way around like this, making a wall around our trident killer. Once you're done, make it 1 block higher, just like that. And now make your way back to the front of the farm. And the front is the side with the lever. Then you're going to want to replace this corner glass block with a solid block and go ahead and place a button. Now next to the solid block, you're going to want to remove these 2 glass blocks as well and place in dispensers facing inwards like that. And finally, you can place in another dispenser right here. Now you can go ahead and break this glass block behind this dispenser and place a button like so. Now grab your campfire and while crouching, place it on the dispensers right here. Then finally, you're going to want to grab your trapdoor and place it right here on the top half of this block. Now grab your solid blocks and just fill in the whole roof like so. And once you're all done, go ahead and break this top block right here where our campfire is. Now we're going to want to get some allays into this hole. So to help with that, first grab some temporary blocks and place them like so, surrounding all 4 sides of the hole. Now you're going to want to make this a couple blocks taller. So make this about 5 to 6 blocks high. And once you're done with that, go ahead and make a little platform right here for our allays. And once you're done making a small chamber, we can go get our allays. And here are some items you'll need which will help get the allays. So to help bring in the allays to our farm, you're going to want to get yourself some leads. And if you'd like to breed the allays to multiply them, you would need a jukebox, a music disc of any kind, and some amethyst shards. So make sure to have these before we go to the pillager outpost. And to get the allays, you're going to want to make your way to a pillager outpost like this one with some jail cells on the outside. And if you guys look into them, boom, there's allays right there. So just from this one pillager outpost, we're able to get 4 allays. And guys, if you have a hard time finding these pillager outposts, you can find them in maps, or you can just go to chunkbase.com to find the coordinates of a pillager outpost near you. And once you've located them, all you have to do is just go to these jail cells and set them free by breaking anything like that. Then just grab your leads and just shift click on the allays to put the lead on them. Now repeat this on the other one as well. And once you put a lead on all of them, just go ahead and bring them to your farm. And once you guys have bought them home, you're going to want to bring them inside of the chamber right here. And if they're not coming directly to you, all you have to do is just give them any random item to hold, just like this, and then just throw the item somewhere down here and they'll go to get it just like that. And when they're all inside, just go ahead and fill in the roof just like that. And guys, you just need 1 to start off with and you can breed them on, but you'll need no more than 5 allays in the Bedrock version of the game, as any more than 5 will cause too much lag in your game and it'll just break your worlds. I recommend anywhere between 2 to 3 allays, but if you guys want the best, you can get about 5. So if you only have 1 allay, here is how you can duplicate them. So to do it, all you have to do is just place down a jukebox and then play your music disc just like that. Then all you have to do is grab your amethyst shard and just right click on them like this, and boom, they just duplicated and we have 4 allays. So once you guys are happy with the amount of allays in your farm, all you have to do is just lure them down the hole. To do that, go ahead and throw in a bunch of the items in just like that, and once they go in, you're going to want to close it up, and boom, all of them are trapped down there. And once they're trapped in, you can go ahead and remove this temporary box. But guys, make sure to not break the block that's blocking in, if not, they'll just come out. And now you're going to want to grab yourself some temporary blocks and place them like so. Then grab yourself a piston and place it facing downwards up there. Then go ahead and push the block down. And now you're going to want to repeat this until the allays make their way all the way down to the campfire. So as you guys can see, they're still up here, so we can push it down once more. And to check, you just have to check the campfire, and as you guys can see, they're still not here. And guys, before you push them all the way down, you're going to want to make sure to extinguish the campfire first. You can do that by either splashing some water onto the campfire, or you grab yourself a shovel and right click just like that. And once the campfire is extinguished, you can push them all the way down. And boom, you can see them on the campfire. Now you can go ahead and remove all of this little pillar, but make sure to not break the top block. And once you're all done with that, the farm is complete, and now I'll show you how you can use the farm. And guys, before we can use the farm, we're going to want to make some water splash potions and some potions of infestation. And here's everything you need to make them. So to make the water splash potions, you'll need some water bottles, some gunpowder, some blaze powder, and a brewing stand. And to make the potions of infestation, you'll need some water buckets, some stone blocks, some gunpowder, some nether warts, some blaze rods, some empty water bottles, and a brewing stand. So to make these splash potions of water, you're going to want to dig a 2x2 into the hole like this, and then place 2 water buckets on opposing corners like that to make an infinite water source. Now go ahead and place down your brewing stand, then you can grab your glass bottles and right click on the water and get yourself 3 water bottles. Then open the brewing stand and place in your water bottles like this, then place your blaze powder right here. And now to make them into splash potions, all you have to do is place some gunpowder like that. And boom, we got ourselves splash water bottles. And now for the potions of infestation, you're going to want to do the same thing with the water and the brewing stand, and just get yourself some water bottles as well. Then open the brewing stand and place in your 3 water bottles. Then into that, you're going to want to first place in some blaze powder and some nether warts. And once that's done brewing, you should get some awkward potions. So the next step, you're going to want to place in some stone block. And once it's done brewing, you should get some normal potions of infestation. But to turn them into splash potions, all you have to do is just place in a gunpowder. And finally, once you're done, we have our splash potions of infestation. And now grab yourself your tridents, some flint and steel, the splash potions, the water splash potions, and the potions of infestation. Once we have all those, we can get the farm started. So first, you're just going to want to make a hole anywhere and throw in a couple of tridents. And guys, the more tridents you have, the faster the silverfish will die and the less laggy your game will be. And make sure, if you can, get yourself the impaling enchantment. So once you have a couple tridents in there, go ahead and close up the farm. Now, you're going to want to open up this dispenser and place in your flint and steel. This dispenser should be the one in the front of our farm. Then go to the one to the left of that and place in your splash potions of infestation. And then finally, go to this one right here and place in your water bottles. And once you guys have everything set up, so all you have to do to use the farm is to make sure the trident killer is on. Then you're going to want to press this button right here, and boom, the allay should start taking damage, and we should get silverfish spawning in. And now if you just stand near the glass, we should get the XP through it, and boom, just like that, we're already at level 13 in just a couple of seconds. And once you guys are satisfied with the amount of levels you have, to turn off the farm, all you have to do is make your way to the backside right here, and just press this button. And that should stop the allay taking damage. And guys, if any silverfish escape, just kill them like that. As this farm won't be on for more than a minute anyways, you'll be here to get the XP. And once all the silverfish are dead, you can get all of the levels from the farm. However, guys, you cannot run the farm for more than 1.5 minutes at a time, as if you do so, the allays will die and you'll have to bring new ones in. So to avoid killing the allays, just make sure to stop your farm anywhere after 1 minute. And once you've stopped using the farm, all you need to do is just wait for about 30 seconds for the allay to heal up. As they heal up really quickly, then you can just use the farm again. But don't use the farm for more than 1.5 minutes at a time, but I recommend only using it for 1 minute, so there's a safety buffer. And guys, as I said before, the more allays you use, the more XP you'll get every time you use the farm. So hey guys, that's it. Those were 2 of the most OP XP farms for the brand new 1.21.2 edition of Minecraft Bedrock.